Hello, I'm Naturally Curla and welcome to my channel. And yes, I am a peach blonde right now. OMG. We'll talk about what happened and how I got there in my next video. This video is sponsored by BetterLength. BetterLength is a company specialized in making textured clip-ins. The kinky coarse clip-ins I'm using is designed for natural hair blowout. One bundle of clip-ins comes in 10 pieces and one bundle is enough for a full head. My clip-ins are the textured kinky coarse hair length 16 color natural color. I got them way too long, so the original look I had for this style, I should have cut them like I did my ponytail, but I went about it a different way and just went with a high puff do. But since I have very light hair color, I'm not very comfortable with bleaching my hair or a weave. That's exactly why I went to professional to get my hair done. But I'm going to have to bleach this hair color, and since I'm not familiar with it, I watched a couple YouTube videos, and I'll be honest, I was still nervous because I thought maybe I might have ruined the hair, or maybe I stretched the hair out too much because my blow dryer is extremely hot. The hair itself is a little bit thicker than my own hair. My hair is fine, and this is my hair blown out on low heat. My hair is fine, and and it's a more kinky coarse texture versus my hair being fine and somewhere around the 3C's. I don't know, it's 3C, 3B, it's one of them two. I never really pay attention to that because it never helped me identify the issues with my hair. Knowing my hair was fine, meaning my strands are fine, helped me identify how to deal with my hair. But I did blow the hair out like I was saying, and because of the color, my hair has a lot more frizz than normally. Of course, they do have clip-ins that match your actual curl pattern. I just knew I was going to be purple, so I got the blowout one because I knew I could easily blend the black and purple versus what I have now. But I felt for my first time using these, I was still able to make a really good style come out of this. I'm going to leave everything I used in the description box below, so make sure you check the description box for all the details on what products I used as well. Just to give you a little bit of tea on my hair, I did go in to get purple. I went in to get my hair bleached. She did an Opal X treatment. Each step of the way through my coloring process of stripping my red hair. For those of you that do not know, I was getting my red hair stripped to go purple. She did a strand test to make sure that my hair could handle getting bleached to this process, and then she did an Opal X treatment. The Opal X treatment is what they add in in the bleach to make sure whatever the bleach is stripping away, it puts back in your hair. So my curl pattern is still intact for those of you that are wondering. I'm not a big fan of blonde because blonde takes extremely a lot of work to take care of. It's very drying and it's a lot to deal with. But it was a lot of you asked, could I please just keep the color for a little longer, as well as my mom asked as well, because for those of you that do know, she is a breast cancer patient and she is going through treatment as well right now. We're almost to the end, but she still has surgery, so prayers are in order and highly appreciated. Thank you. That's really it for right now. I don't want to go into deep about my hair. Just know that I still plan on going purple. I do plan on getting my roots touched up eventually, but I'm going to let my hair kind of recruit from all of this in about a month or two before I actually go in to get my roots touched up to match the rest of my hair, just to be a little bit lighter. I don't know, I kind of like the dimensions because I wanted my roots to be dark anyway when I went purple. For those that do not know why I have a patch in my head, because a lot of you was asking and you probably never watched my other videos on it. I had faux locks from the last year into the beginning of the year, and when I was taking my hair down, I didn't know which ones was individual and I knew which ones was crochet, but I didn't know what was actually individuals, and I cut my hair. So I actually sat under the dryer for 2 hours and then I slept in these overnight. I did a test on my Flexi Rod set just to see how long it took these clip-ins to dry, and I will obviously recommend sitting under the dryer and then sleeping in these overnight, because it was like, it took 2 days for the the curls that I had on the clip-ins that I had on the flexi rod sets to dry off, to kind of dry. So I'm just, you know, twirling it up, matching it. This was the original look I had for this style, but because the length of the clip-ins were longer, I didn't like how it looked in the back. So, and I didn't want to cut it because I like the length of it. And in case I do a look where I want to straighten my hair, or I want to do a halo braid or something like that with the clip-ins, I didn't want to cut the hair, even though I only used half of the bundle to color, because like I said, it was my first time doing it, and you do not color all the hair and mess something up and not have nothing to go back to. So I still have hair left that is black and not touched, because when I do go purple, that will be used. If you check the description box, I do have a promo code for using Naturally Curler, and you save $5 off any double wefted clip-ins. And I'm just brushing my hair up in a ponytail. The only reason I didn't go into detail on flexi rods is because if you watch my videos a lot, you've seen me do this technique and go through it a couple times already, so I didn't need to really go into detail. But I'm just fluffing it out. Then I'm going to pick my hair, and that's really it. I'm gonna show you the back, and thank you for watching, and until next time.